Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Buddan with today's literacy lesson. This is your learning target for today. I can read a short text and answer questions to check my understanding. Today I'm going to read a short passage taken from The Moving Mystery by Carmen Harris. And this short passage is called Charlie and Ben Move House. Before we begin, let's take a look at some of the words that you may be unsure of from this short passage. My turn, stubbornly. Stubbornly, your turn. Well done. Stubbornly means that you are determined not to change your mind. Stubbornly. My turn, grumpily. Your turn. Grumpily. Grumpily means not in a very good mood. So someone in our story isn't going to be in a good mood. I wonder why. Grumpily. My turn, balcony. Your turn. Balcony. A balcony is a platform, as you can see in the picture, that is surrounded by a wall on the outside of a building with access from an upper floor, window or a door. And some of you may have seen these in high-rising flats. It may be that you've been on holiday and stayed somewhere where there is a balcony for you to look out from. Balcony. My turn, courtyard. Your turn. Courtyard. A courtyard is an unroofed area, as you can see in the picture, that is enclosed by walls or buildings. Sometimes you can find these in castles or very large houses. So you can see in the picture there, that is a beautiful courtyard. Remember to listen very carefully to this short passage because once we've finished, you are going to answer some questions. It is now time for you to listen carefully to this short passage. Are you ready? Charlie and Ben move house. Ben is Charlie's special friend, but only Charlie can see him. Rat-tat-tat! Charlie jumped out of bed in his Super Mario pyjamas. Ben was already at the window wearing the same pyjamas. Ben was Charlie's special friend. They always dressed the same. In fact, they could almost be brothers. Rat-tat-tat! From 6 floors up, they watched the man from the estate agents bang the last nail into the sold sign outside the block of flats. Ben kicked the skirting board. He had a habit of kicking things when he wasn't happy. At least we'll have a bigger room in the new place, said Charlie. Who needs a bigger room? Said Ben stubbornly. No more climbing up all those stairs to get to our flat, said Charlie. What's wrong with the stairs? We have marble races on the stairs, said Ben grumpily. We'll have a garden instead of a balcony, said Charlie. I like balconies, said Ben. You get to throw things off balconies. That was true, thought Charlie. No more of his favourite game, bombs away, dropping bags of flour out of the window, seeing whose would hit the courtyard and explode first. Charlie kicked the skirting board, but forgot he wasn't wearing any shoes. Ow! He cried. Ben could kick anything he liked and never hurt himself, but then Ben was different. What are you up to, Charlie? Asked Mum. She stood at the door with a letter in her hand, looking cheerful. And you can see this passage was taken from The Moving Mystery by Carmen Harris. It is now your turn to try and read the passage by yourselves. Remember to use your phonics to sound out and blend any tricky words, and reread the sentences to check that they make sense before reading on. This is to ensure that you understand what you have read. Pause the video here to start to read the passage. Pause the video here to continue reading this passage. It is now your turn to try and answer the questions about the short passage. Remember that you can go back and pause whenever you like to reread the story at any time to help you with your answers. Here are your questions. Number 1, who was Ben? And remember, it says the easy way to answer questions in complete sentences is to use the words in the question to start you off. So, who was Ben? Ben was, and you can finish your sentence. Number 2, what woke Charlie up? So, Charlie woke up by, or Charlie heard. Number 3, what did Ben do when he wasn't happy? When Ben wasn't happy, he, and then complete the sentence with your answer. Number 4, why was he unhappy? Ben was unhappy because. And number 5, what will Charlie and Ben miss when they move house? Charlie and Ben will miss, complete the sentence, when they move house. So remember to use complete sentences when answering and use a pencil and writing sheet from your resource pack. Have a go, everyone. We are now going to check your answers to see how well you understood the story. Question number 1, who was Ben? You will find the answer to this at the very beginning of the passage. You can see Charlie and Ben Move House is the title, and in the small line written in italics it says Ben is Charlie's special friend. So the answer, who was Ben? Ben was Charlie's special friend. Did you get that one correct? I'm sure you did. Well done. Question number 2, what woke Charlie up? And you can see we've got the title in italics, Ben is Charlie's special friend. And our first sentence starts with rat-tat-tat. Charlie jumped out of bed in his Super Mario pyjamas. So the answer was Charlie woke up when he heard a rat-tat-tat. Question number 3, what did Ben do when he wasn't happy? In the passage you can see Ben kicked the skirting board. He had a habit of kicking things when he wasn't happy. So the answer to that question, Ben had a habit of kicking the skirting board when he wasn't happy. Who got that one correct? Question number 4, why was he unhappy? Well, the title of the passage is Charlie and Ben Move House. And you can see from the paragraph that starts with from 6 floors up. From 6 floors up, they watched the man from the estate agents bang the last nail into the sold sign outside the block of flats. Ben kicked the skirting board, and we know he had a habit of kicking things when he wasn't happy. So basically, Ben was unhappy because he had to move house. Did you get that one correct? And the last question, question number 5, what will Charlie and Ben miss when they move? And in the paragraph that starts with that was true. That was true, thought Charlie. No more of his favourite game, bums away, dropping bags of flour out of the window into the courtyard. So Charlie and Ben will miss their favourite game, bums away. Did you get that one correct too? I hope you enjoyed that short passage and hopefully you were able to answer those 5 questions. Well done. If you would like, there on the next slide there are a set of some extra questions if you would like to continue with some more practice. You can pause the video here if you would like to continue with more questions. Number 1, why do you think Ben never hurt himself when he kicked anything? Number 2, why do you think Mum was looking cheerful? And number 3, what do you think will happen next? Have a go at these questions if you would like, and we will come back to them maybe next lesson. Great reading today, everyone. Hopefully you were able to answer those questions about the passage to show that you understood. Looking forward to working with you all next lesson, and remember to look after yourselves and stay safe. Bye for now.